Before you ever start writing a proposal, there's one crucial step that you cannot miss, and that is research. The key to crafting a winning proposal lies in how well you understand your client's needs, your competition, and the landscape that you're operating in. Today, we're kicking off our Proposals 101 series with a crucial topic: pre proposal planning and the art of client research. This foundational step can really make or break your proposal success. So let's dive in and master it together. Hi there, welcome back to Creative Cresco, where I help small service-based businesses unlock the power of government contracting through winning proposals. I'm Ashley Johnson, a certified project management professional with over 9 years of experience in proposal and business development. Before we can really discuss how to master client research, we want to talk about the importance and really the why. Thorough client research is the foundation of your winning proposal. It is going to allow you to understand the client's needs beyond what is explicitly stated, align your solution with the client's challenges and goals, speak the client's language, demonstrating a cultural fit, anticipate evaluation criteria and competitor strategies, and identify potential pain points and address them proactively. Remember, a proposal isn't just about showcasing your capabilities. It's about demonstrating how those capabilities solve the client's specific problems. We're going to go over 5 actionable steps to help you master client research. Step 1. Identify key information sources. This is all about getting to know the client that you're hoping to work with. What are their goals? What challenges are they facing? What are their needs? Take some time to really research their website. Read through their strategic plans, any annual plans, and also check out any recent news or press releases. The more you know about the client, the more targeted your proposal will be. We're also going to look at public records and databases. Sources like usaspending.gov, sam.gov, and fpds.gov will offer us some insights into past contracts and agency spending patterns. We also want to take a look at industry publications. These can provide some broader context around challenges and trends affecting your agency. Social media profiles. Yes, even government agencies use social media. These profiles can offer insights into current priorities and maybe public engagement strategies. Press releases and news articles, these are going to highlight any recent achievements, challenges, or changes in leadership. Look at the professional profiles of any key personnel that can provide insights into their backgrounds, their passions, or their priorities. The key in this step is to really cross-reference these resources to build a comprehensive portfolio or profile of your client. Step 2, analyze past RFPs and contracts. While we don't have a current RFP to review in this phase, analyzing past RFPs and contracts can provide us with those insights into what the agency might be looking for in the future. Let's break this down. So we're going to locate our past RFPs. You can use sam.gov or any agency-specific procurement site to find these historical RFPs. Sometimes you can just do a plain Google search, but I would suggest really figuring out what website or procurement system your agency posts opportunities to. Here in North Carolina, our state opportunities are posted to EVP, the Electronic Vendor Portal. However, if you would like to do work with the city of Charlotte, those local opportunities are posted on Bonfire. Make sure that you know what procurement site your agency is posting to, because that's going to allow you to look for current and past RFPs. When you're doing your RFP search, you want to look for those RFPs that were released 2 to 3 years ago in your area of expertise. We want to look for common elements here. We want to look for reoccurring requirements. These often represent core agency needs. We also want to pay attention to any evaluation criteria and their weightings. These can reveal what the agency values most. So, if you see project experience as a 50% of evaluation criteria, you know that the agency wants to see that you're capable of doing similar work. Analyze the structure and language of the RFPs and pay attention to any phrases used repeatedly or any specific terminology. This is going to allow you to speak the client's language in future proposals. Most agencies will use similar formats across their procurements, so knowing ahead of time how they structure the RFPs will be very beneficial when we move into future opportunities. This research is going to reveal patterns and priorities that probably weren't immediately obvious. It's like putting together pieces of a puzzle. Each RFP and contract is going to give us a clearer picture of what the agency is likely to look for in the future. Moving on to step 3, here we're going to build relationships and gather intelligence. Building relationships within the industry and with your potential client is critical in the pre-proposal stage. I like to include this in the pre-proposal stage because once a solicitation is released, agencies will not be able to answer any questions from potential bidders. This is called the quiet time or quiet space. We'll get into this more as we move into further videos. Let's look at some actionable steps you can do to help build relationships and gather intelligence. Attend trade shows and conferences. These are really a great way to network and to learn more about agency priorities. Foster relationships with potential teaming partners. They often will have complementary information or insights into the agency. Remember, all interactions must comply with procurement integrity rules. The goal here is to gather information and to build that relationship, but not to gain an unfair advantage. Moving into step 4, conducting competitive analysis. Now that we analyzed the past RFP and contracts and we got a better, clearer picture of our client, let's focus on understanding the competitive landscape. This is crucial for positioning yourself effectively for future opportunities. In fact, I've created a detailed competitor analysis template inside of our free guide, Master Client Research. It is 100% free to download, and you'll find the link in the description box below. Let's break down the key elements here. We're going to identify potential competitors. Who typically bids on contracts with this agency? Who is the incumbent? We really want to get an idea and really a list going of all potential bidders. And now that we have that list, we want to analyze their strengths and weaknesses. What unique capabilities do our competitors offer? Where are some weaknesses? And where are their strengths? Review their past performance. We want to look for publicly available information on their contract performance, values, duration, services provided, client satisfaction. We really want to understand how they perform on their past work. Understand their relationships with the agency. If they are currently working with your target agency, do they have established partnerships? Are they the preferred vendor? Really want to know how your competitor has already been communicating, selling, and working with your target agency. Next, we want to monitor their public activity. Are they hiring in certain areas or announcing any new services or capabilities? LinkedIn is a great place to check for this, as well as any news articles. We're going to use this information later to really differentiate ourselves and develop those unique value propositions in anticipation of future RFPs. And we'll get into more on how we're going to develop those unique value propositions as we move throughout the series. Next step, step 5. Using industry trends and market data to shape your proposal strategy. While understanding your specific agency and its past RFPs and contracts is very important, it's equally important to look at the bigger picture. In this step, we want to explore really how to research industry trends and market data to influence our strategy. So first thing we want to do here is identify that relevant industry trends. What are the emerging technologies or methodologies in our fields? Are there any new regulations or standards that could impact future contracts? And what are some global or national events that are shaping the industry? By incorporating this broader market intelligence into your proposal strategy, we're going to be able to anticipate our future agency needs way before they're explicitly stated. We're going to position our company as forward thinking and innovative, aligning our capabilities to emerging trends and technologies, mitigate potential risk by being aware of the broader market challenges, and lastly, my favorite, we are going to be able to develop more compelling and relevant win themes. Remember, the goal is to demonstrate not just that you can meet the agency's current needs, but that you really understand where the industry is headed and how that aligns with the agency's current goals. This information can really set you apart from competitors who are focused solely on responding to stated requirements. In the last part of this video, I really want to give you some practical tips for effective research. For ease, I've included a pre-proposal research checklist in the guide to ensure that you've covered all of your bases before you start writing your proposal. You can find a link to that in the description box. Use a tool like Google Docs, Evernote, or OneNote to organize your findings. We want to develop a client profile that we can update anytime we get new information or anytime we have communication with the client. We want to set up a Google alert for our client agency and any key topics. This is going to really cut back on that time spent researching because you're going to get news articles and press releases sent directly to your inbox. Now, I would suggest that you have kind of a market research mailbox or email address that you can use for Google Alerts because it can be a little overwhelming, so don't use your main business email. And my favorite, don't just collect the data, analyze it. We want to draw actionable conclusions from all of this research, or else it's just a waste of time. Remember, thorough client research is the foundation in crafting a winning proposal. It allows you to speak directly from the client's needs and stand out from the competition. In our next video, we'll take a look at how to use this research to develop a winning strategy. If you found this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel grow, and be sure to subscribe for more proposal development tips. Drop a comment down below with your best research tip. We're all here to learn from each other.